Looking nice. Let me put my hair the way I want to. All right, there we go. The guy came from Nebraska. Anglo-Saxon. Not really. Mostly Spanish. Spanish and Irish. So, alright, I'm coming up with a topic right now, and I'm going to go to online mode. Um, uh, there are a lot of times in people's lives where they want to share. They want to share stuff. They want to be a better person. And I am getting a job, and it's really cool. And, uh, man, just thinking about all the stuff that I'm going to be able to afford and be able to do because of it. And, it's really nice. It's really cool. Nobody knows a lot about the West Bank, and that's a good thing because it's usually not where people get robbed. That's not usually, I don't think. So, I got that to look forward to. Not getting robbed. And, man, being able to do things, you know? Because this town is big enough for some pretty big changes. It's going to be tight. It's not something to look forward to, you know? I had visions and stuff like that. Not visions, but like my imagination pulled so many different possibilities out of a hat, basically, of what could actually be put here. And I'm super happy about it. Um, Man, just and the reason why I think I don't talk like a Cajun Southland man is because I respect my language. You know, I think a lot of times it's because of people living in certain areas and people would it's like French and what else is it? And what is it? Drunk? No, it's not. I have a lot of family that are Cajun, and they probably would take offense to that. um, let's see here. Let's go see if we can plan someone's funeral in this game. I should have went out the apartment. Oh. With a lot of different things in video games, when I mean people are able to do different things and they're able to see different possibilities and stuff like that when it comes to certain all right. Almost got him. Um See Deluxo, you piece of shoots. What's your problem? See? Someone's trying to freaking stores. Mutual.
MMI, we expect the unexpected. I'll look into it.
See, we gotta make a thing, you know. Gotta make a pact to not do that again, Mr. Deluxo. We can all be cheery and helpful to one another.
Shit, my damn pants! Ah! Fuck me in the ass! Hey, brace up now, motherfucker! You cheap taking it from me? Hey, my dude, right?
Hi there. Just started my shift. I know the drill, okay? Calm down. I can't go any faster. That's every last cent, I swear. I got something for you, all right? Motherfucker! Ah!
Alright, so we're gonna go to the back area, see if we can mess with that safe inside the refrigerator. See if there's anything. Oh, you fucking bitch. God damn it. See what happens when the Deluxo happens? All my stuff gets out of whack. Start making wrong choices. Robbing liquor stores to make ends meet. Taking out rocket launchers. Shooting people who are trying to shoot at me. Got him. I think. Wait, no, I didn't get him. Didn't get him. God damn it. There's cops everywhere. God damn it. Such a lying piece of you. Got him. Alright, we're good. We're gonna get into this car. And we are gonna have ourselves a ball. Does anybody else want to talk about their feelings? On this lovely day. Lovely day. On this night of Hallows Eve. Not Halloween's Eve, but Hallows Eve. The month of Halloween. This month of Hallows Eve. It's never too late to share.
Gosh darn it! You son of a bitch! Oh God! No! Get it!
get to my garage. So yeah, anybody want to share their feelings? Want to say their feelings on the podcast, because I really am actually do talk about mental health and stuff like that. If y'all want to share, if anybody else has a voice chat thing.
Quite a digital footprint you're making.
Ah.
Listen, this is...
It's Paige Harris. I work with Lester Crest. I basically run things over there while he takes credit. Anyway, I've got a new sideline you might be interested in. High-end score.
Hiding underneath other cars.
Using the
That's what I usually do.
Only problem, you need somewhere to store our nerve center. If you ever...
Shh, don't care.
Hey, Paige Harris here. You and me should do this. It makes sense. Buy the terabyte truck on Warstock. We turn it into a nerve center.
But yeah,
and start taking scores.
If anybody wants to talk about their own personal victories or something like that, you know, like how you feel when you play this game, you know, it always helps, you know.
Listen, Tony
It's
Prince
tight.
again? The Tony Prince? You know me. Mason at 9. The nightclub Prince of Liberty City. Of course you...
I wonder how much this building is.
So what if I owe myself money? Never mind.
Hey.
Don't say anything. I don't know.
Ow. My foot hurts. Never mind, I'm fine. He's probably upstairs.
We got a man down! Right behind stuff until he stops shooting! Draw that weapon! Cover now! Someone's down! Fuck you! We have a man down! Come on! Shot my leg! Asshole!
Oh man.
You're done! You dick! Get behind something! Hustler's been shot! Damn it!
Shit. God damn it.
We got a man down! Die! Semper Fi, motherfucker! Fucking bum. Let me down! You die already! Get my back!
We're going up.
Keep down! Fucking hell! Inbred moron! Cover me! Fuck you, Betsy! I need a medic!
Mendoza isn't the only one that's been hit. Shit. Ah, it's just so many peoples. Where'd he at? Where'd he go? Where's he at? There he is. What the fuck?
Hey, lay down some cover and fire, moron! We got a man down!
You okay, guy? Now we're going upstairs. Motherfuckers.
We got a man down! What's he doing? Friendly down! Man down!
He's downstairs.
Come on, man! Let's go, motherfucker!
Got him. Still there? What? I'm stuck in perpetual gangbusters.
I hate getting up early in the morning for work. Oh, I know.
Come on, man, I'm doing a thing. Son of a bitch. I'm doing a thing. I hear Mike. What's going on? Still haven't beaten those gangsters. It's really weird. It's still stuck on this. Alright, somebody's hacking. Or maybe there's a glitch. Because somebody's hacking. Get off here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Did somebody fall down here? Or something? Nice. So I'm gonna hear this music the entire time. I feel like dancing right now. I'm gonna dance. And no one's gonna tell me anything otherwise. Alright. Time to go up the stairs. Alright, so, thinking about the same thing over and over again. Talk about this, the football. This football thing that one of the charities, It Takes Lives to Save Lives, got raided because of probably IRS stuff and hiding money, you know, that whole thing. It's just like, guys, so what's your point? Like, what's your opinions on all the matters that are? What do you think about that? And a bunch of other buildings got raided too. This thing. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! By the FBI. Working for the feds, the feds. Working for the FBI. It's actually a pretty nice career, probably. I wouldn't know. really wouldn't know at all. I'm not impersonating or impersonating someone who has ever worked for the FBI. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna keep on going, and we're gonna keep on going. Not gonna get off this session, guys. I actually like this music. It's pretty good. I mean, I prefer metal, so. So what do you think of that? What does anybody think of that? Anybody on chat? Am I on chat? Am I perpetually stuck inside of something? And also, just because you cheat in video games doesn't mean you're good at them. Let's recover this cargo. Oh, man. I know that's someone else's speaker. Good job, man. Good job. You did it. Do it, Deluxo. Do it. Take him out. Yeah! Good job, Deluxo. Don't take me out. I didn't do anything. I'm not gonna get it. Or maybe I will. Did you hurt me? I didn't feel it. Oh, man. You got me, guys. That was fun. Alright, so If you guys are ever willing to share your mental problems with me, and hopefully I'll give you some sound advice from a man that's lived, just let me know. If y'all ever need anyone, I won't be here. You're so precise. What does it take to be that precise? What does it take to be number one? Two is not a winner, and three nobody remembers. What does it take to be? How many times have you ate at home? Or ate at Taco Bell? Come on, man, don't shoot me. That's not honorable. I was just in a car trying to come get you. As soon as I fell out, that's sporting. You gotta be sporting if you're gonna hunt humans. Two is not a winner, and three nobody remembers. Got a band-aid on under my eye. What? I actually don't have that. What does it take to be number one? Two is not a winner, but three nobody remembers. Because they're dead. Let me get a gun out. I'm not shooting you. I want to shoot the dude on the top of the roof. I want to shoot the dude on see? You got a freaking TV, but you don't have a freaking thing. What is it? Make myself laugh with old shit. Just wanna make things explode now. Can't believe somebody would do that. Try to. Shh. Shh. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna buy this. Can I buy this? Can't access the for sale menu while I wanted. Shit! I died. I wonder how he came up with that. Like, if anybody ever said that before. If in any way, shape, or form, you know, like, everyone is a thing on the 80s, you know, like, everyone's been, like, repeating the same shit over and over again, acting like it's new things because they've all been inspired by the same idea, so it's all kind of the same thing, really. If you think about it, it's all based upon the same fluid idea and stuff like that. When people come up with new ideas, and that's when something starts happening, you know? It's like, you know, but... What? Yes! I'm not gonna sell anything. Empty. What? Yes. Freaking awesome, man. Yeah, boy. I'm gonna buy an elegy. Boy, yo, 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 yo. Boy, yo, 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 yo. Boy, yo, 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 yo. Boy, yo, 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 yo. Can't believe they just give things away for free. You know, it's about to be the same thing, you know? They're gonna nix out the car industry, too. It's gonna be fucking tight. Like, the whole thing. Like, the fact that they make money off of it at all. It'd be so tight. Nice. Running around space, looking at the running around space. So many room for activities. So much room for activities. So much room for activities. See, look at everything. It's so clean and nice. You know what I think, too, is like the whole point about cleaning? Because cleanliness is next to wordliness. Nah, I didn't want to go outside. Nice. What does it take to be number one? Wearing a three-piece suit. Number one. That's a two-piece. It's a two-piece suit. Or a three-piece suit. That's a three-piece suit. Because it's a vest, it's a coat, and pants. Number one. Can't wait to get rich and become eccentric. It's gonna be really tight. But yeah, I think there's a lot of different things that people need to look into, as far as the automotive industry kind of nixing itself out, because I think that's the reason why a lot of people A lot of people aren't going to realize this, but a lot of government interest has to do with cars. Seeing as how there's like some evidence that whatever greenhouse gases and all the other different stuff. I think it has more to do with thermal energy, because, but that's just my own opinion. So whatever they think is causing the Earth to heat up a lot, I think it a lot. I think a lot has to do with their cycles as well, because a lot of people didn't notice whenever the Earth heats up, there are creatures that come out and stuff like that. Like there are like new evolutions, and this is the reason why we are here right now. That they don't understand. Like the reason why is like it's not like the evolution is technically wrong, I guess, if you think about it. But so is creationism. Technically, we could have come from something like an experiment or some sort of bullshit, I guess. I don't know what it is, but another part of what it actually is we could have gone back and forth from water to land for a very long time in order to get the things that we actually have now. Like, and I think our last evolution was back from water. And a lot of people, it's like they're drawn to it too. So it's like, it's pretty tight. Yeah. My BMX is here. Number 1, 2 is not a shoobity doobity doobity doobity. There's my frickin' BMX. Yeah, yeah. Everything's so well lit. Puts you in a good mood. It's just like, what? Fucking well lit ass freaking garage. It's a well lit ass garage. Yes. Pink. I think that's also too a bullshit kind of thing to like say that like that all research because of those pink gloves and hands and jerseys and stuff like that. It's like that's all kind of bullshit if you think about it. The freaking the charities they have running sometimes. Because I mean, if they weren't like, if you, I mean, they could have just like put a bow somewhere or like put it around the logo, their logo, instead of spending a bunch of money to buy gloves and shoes and shirts and shit. It's like awareness. So they're supposed to make someone aware who has a lot of money so they can give it to them to cure it. And I don't think a lot of times that money actually cures anything, I guess. So, you know, because it usually has to do with some sort of like specific rare science that a lot of people don't know about, or a measurement that people, or a measurement of a substance that people aren't that familiar with or something. So if you think about it, like a lot of the wind and stuff like that picks up a bunch of different stuff. The characteristics of a lot of different water sometimes can mess with people's digestive system. And a lot of times the water from Africa and the water from a lot of different places is spread out along a certain amount of things, and a lot of times like it's like the same thing with Brazil nuts. Like a lot of radiation can get you sick, but a little bit of radiation at over a certain period of time can actually give you health benefits, I guess. And it's kind of like that. It's like I think a certain amount of water from different spans of countries, or like a certain amount of like poisons, I guess, that aren't cured by osmosis, or that aren't purified by osmosis. Not osmosis. Is it osmosis? Or is it? Yeah, it's osmosis. Yeah, and or that isn't purified by osmosis. Probably is picked up in the rainwater. And that's why people say sometimes to stay out of the rain when the clouds turn pink. Sometimes, because that can be acid rain. So, I mean, it's been tight. We gotta kill these peeps. So yeah, there's a lot of acid rain right now that nobody's acknowledging too in their rainwater or in their things. The reason why they do boil advisory water, because sometimes they take in too much rainwater in their reservoirs. Sometimes people take too much rainwater in their reservoirs and they have to do boil advisories. Sometimes. You know about that boil advisory, girl. Boil advisory. It's a boil advisory. Alright, he's not even running. Yep, he's dead. There we go. Let's do this motorcycle thing. Awesome. Lost my vehicle. Got a four-wheeler. I'll be good. It's like a lot of times our government says stuff to do things after things have already happened to mess with that. So it's like kind of like they're working backwards a little in a certain way. I think there's a lot of times that people should take initiative sometimes, and not just like say awareness and make sure that people do things, but like take the shit off the grid sometimes, or like at least half their house should stay off the grid. Like as far as water goes, collect in rainwater taps and or circulate water. And so instead of using a bunch of water, they have tanks readily available. Like they have that shit on like Motherboard and a whole bunch of different places. So that's probably what I'm going to do when I become a millionaire. I'm going to take like half my house off the grid and like not use a bunch of stuff from the government and try to come up with my own rainwater as well. So. And also boil advisories. I'll probably be boiling my own water through certain heating ducts and stuff like that. Or heating pipes. Heated pipes. Be fucking tight. I really wish the handling on GTA was on whatchamacallit, was on PUBG, because I play PUBG all the time, and I noticed the handling is terrible. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm good. Is he running towards me? He's running towards me. Assassinating these targets. Doing lots of stuff. With stuff and things and the things and stuff. And also solar panels too. It's gonna have fucking solar panels and shit. It's gonna be fucking tight. But I'm still gonna have stuff like gas and stuff like that too, because it doesn't do as much harm to the environment as people might think, because gas just dissipates most of the time, because it's usually just harnessed from sedimentary rock, and sedimentary rock actually does a lot of different stuff. Like it could be actually. If anybody wants to think about some progressive things they could be doing to help their environment. There's a gas leak. It's like, yeah, there's gas everywhere. It's underneath us. It would have exploded our entire planet if we weren't drilling it. There you go. That whole Death Star thing would have been a reality. Like the tiniest ignition. Would have been crazy, wouldn't it? Though? Like, fucking A, man. Like, fucking be a power away from that. Just see that explosion. That would suck, man. It's crazy. It's just not, like, it's just, I'm absurdist. I'm an absurdist, basically. I do stupid shit for the sake of doing stupid shit and to not do to not think about how mundane and dull things can be, or people can be. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's see if we can catch him from this pier. Catch him from the pier. Here we go. Is it the furthest it goes? Okay, I see him. Got him. Alright. Doop 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 doo doo. 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 What's up? Nah, you're good. You can keep it for now. I'll just put it in front on the thing, the bookshelf. You're welcome, man. All right. So there's a lot of stuff that people are getting away with. I think that it's like NFL has gotten away with a lot of different stuff, basically pushing our youth to do a whole bunch of different stuff. Then the NFL can say it's not them, but it has a lot to do with what people thought about economies and stuff like that, and betting and a whole bunch of different things like that. So it's the reason why I think that it's doing a number on environment, because it's causing us not to look at it, that to see that for actually what it is by distracting us with other things and saying, oh man, and also it punches in consumerism, I think, on a really big scale sometimes, and yeah, and then concessions and all that other different stuff. The food isn't regulated. The people don't wear gloves sometimes. What is it? What else is there? People drive their cars constantly. Just think that there's certain things like that. They drive buses and a whole bunch of different stuff. There's so many other ways to actually do stuff. Like, man. And also, a lot of times people don't realize this is there were a lot of other countries that had investments in other supplies and other different kinds of cars and stuff like that. Only for the simple fact that there were a lot of places in America that were making those things. and that's what a lot of people don't really understand about the Tesla, is that the first concept I think was actually made in America, and they want to say that the Tesla's it's got a Tesla is a Tesla coil. It's not. It's just a name, and someone coined it because it's a well-known name. And they made a separate engine that's basically the same thing as a gas guzzler, except it takes up a lot of electricity. So, there's that. It charges a lot of electricity, and I mean, it would help the environment definitely. I think with at least the heat, I guess, the heat index, because the roads stay hot, and that's I think there's another part of the whole and that's why the animals stay off of it a lot or jump over it really fast, because they think that there's because of basically all the roads that we have, animals have kind of thought that there might be lava, like they're used to a lot of different environmental cues, I think, and a lot of times they're not certain about environmental cues because of what humans do and stuff like that. And I think that's the reason why you don't see a lot of animals near social areas or not social areas, a lot of socialized animals or anything like that, because there's a lot of people who and I'm not saying this to say that people need to stop using the roads or something like that, or we need to go back to gravel or something. That's not anything. Animals will eventually get used to that environmental cue and realize that there's the reason why the roads are warm, I think, and but eventually that's the point. Is that what scares me, though, is once they realize what the roads are warm because of the cars and because of things driving on it constantly, they'll start to understand a lot of different things, because people don't really get this, because that's the whole reason why we kind of realized progressively, I don't know, people don't get it. Like, when animals start to evolve, it means they specifically start to understand certain things or certain concepts, and when that second animal starts to evolve, that's where I think people are going to want to know. That's cool, don't worry about it. Oh, you son of a bitch. What the fart, stars, no horseshoes. But yeah, I'm at an hour and 6 minutes. I'm not gonna stop, but this is fun. And but yeah, I think that the reason why a lot of people don't realize what we do in our environment or for our environment, they don't realize that a lot of times, because of our environment, we're kind of at a certain point in our evolutionary. All right.
Holy crap! Let's finish this.
Because of a certain part of our evolutionary chain, people aren't going to understand what happens when another what's the word? Another species evolves and comes to a certain head and starts to be able to, what's the word? And starts to be able to communicate with other classes or species or genuses of animal. And I think that when we're here for it, if we're socializing with animals at all, that will go to another step, I think, with the like companionship sort of thing, and I think animals will create this world inside their own mind, and I think that's where the whole God complex came from, because of the probably the generation, I guess, that kind of raised us, and the whole, and not the generation, but the ancestry that raised us, or that told us about history and things like that. When that happens, I think a lot of things are going to change, and a lot of people are going to see their place in society and their place in the environment isn't negotiable sometimes. Or not a lot of people, but a lot of animals' place in the society is not negotiable. Sometimes they're not seen as like eye to eye creatures. Sometimes they're only in like movies are people depicting animals as having like the rights of a human being, or they're seen as so cute that they're harmless sort of sometimes, and they don't realize that those animals can change and move at any moment. And that's where I think a lot of times animals start to realize that what's sociable about them is their willingness to change for others. And then and a lot of people aren't going to realize that, and that's why you need guns. Not to say that it will go to shit, but if it ever does, then the people who are who evolved first don't have to worry, you know. And you can say that, oh, it's going to be peaceful if everything's peaceful, but it's like, no, sometimes it escalates, and animals get fucking insane because they believe in so many different deities and shit, or like crazy shit that's like really crazy, you know, fucking crazy shit, like they kill their half-born animal because of a moon that shone to them or something like that. Like those are animal instincts, basically, that people don't realize are animal instincts because of the thing that they came up with in their own mind. That was the thing that they, like all that stuff. Not like human sacrifice. That was instilled in us by religion, which is all our crazy shit. So, there are a lot of times I think that people don't really understand the, like the newest forms of that sometimes. And I think, they don't realize that, and people are gonna think that I'm like pushing it into, what's the word, it's like, and that's the reason why people in different colors. No. People of different colors are all carbon-based life forms. We all evolved at the same time to be able to make speech and all the other different stuff. Some of us can swim, some of us don't know how to swim that much. It has nothing to do with evolution. It has more along the lines to do with genetics. And I'm agreeing with myself. It has a lot to do with genetics. A lot of it has to do with genetics. And a lot of people don't realize that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Cargo was not delivered. That sucks. I got $5,000 for taking out those targets. I really should have kept my thing. I wonder if I can get this too. I wonder how much this costs. It's only 77,000. That's pretty tight. I'm gonna go do some shit. $124,000. That's not bad. Let's do a heist.
Jesus.
I gotta go to bed soon. Nice. Everyone backed out, so one dude was on one team. Alright, cool. Awesome. God damn it. Yay. Damn it. He got me. Again. My belt is too tight. Damn it. Just shot him in the faces. My heart was in the right place. God damn it. I'm still bad with it. Need to crack my freaking... Fuck! I was just trying to be bait, I guess. Trying to draw him out. And I didn't have anybody backing me up. Oh, fucking shit, dude. Got 2 guys left. No. There they go. They're by the walkway, the middle walkway. Check that place out. They're huddled up in the inside of the freaking thing. Damn it. God damn it. Got 1. That's it. All 3 of them are huddled up together. They're by the air conditioning, too. Or by the air conditioning. Get him, get him, get him. Got him. Good shit. Damn it. I don't know how he got me. Wait for him. Shit. Damn it. That's fucking weird. I didn't see anybody. Oh, he's 3 of them behind the. They're by the air conditioner. Take them out sideways. Fucking get that, dude. How can he shoot from right there? That's really fucked up, man. Fucking murder these dudes. Damn it. Fuck. Coming up, there he is. Oh shit, they're all 3 of them inside the thing. They're inside the yellow area. All 3 of them inside the yellow area. I'm gonna get a bigger beard. What's up? What? God damn it, dude. They were just playing with us, guys. They totally won. The whole time. Just giving us confidence. God damn it. All three of them by the ventilated gray painted area. Opposite side. Shit. Forgot to change out my weapon. God damn it. Damn it. See, they were, guys. They were totally just freaking playing with us. Like cat and mouse. They were just letting us get money. Like cat and mouse. Alright. We gotta win this round in order for it to be tied. Damn it. Shit. We lost, guys. We lost. It's okay, it's a good game, guys. It's a good game. We all decided to help y'all out, and that's why we did that. Good shit, guys. Oh man, I didn't see him. Oh well. Oh, fucking shit. Shit. Fuck yeah. I feel so happy. I'm gonna put another pillow underneath my butt. I'm playing this for an hour and 46 minutes. Every bullet counts. God damn it. Fucking hate that game. Maybe I'm better. On my own team. Let's do this. There's only 2 people? Yes. We're gonna do this shit. Yeah. Foxes on the hands. What? Yeah, it sucks. I'm quitting. It's weird. Why not put us 2 on a team? But it's weird. Ah. God damn it. What is that? Looks like a Elena Ipiribiv. Nope. should mail Brian. I'm not into mail. I don't believe that love starts off with a transaction. It starts off with hello. Oh man, I was gonna hit him. That would have been so tight. That doesn't work. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, that's the end. I think there's a lot of times where people don't realize what they do to the environment. And it has a lot more to do with thermal energy than it does anything else. People don't realize that either. Or electricity, it has a lot to do with that. People don't realize it. And I think that if they did, if they really took it into consideration, they'd realize that we're slowly destroying our elevation. Kind of, I think. And I really don't think there will be land enough for the rest of us if we don't realize that we need to add that back after a while, you know? And also, too, we need to do, like, hydroelectric stations on the banks of the river, because, like, there needs to be a lot more than that. Like, hydroelectric stations. Small, not non-terrorizable. We need to use more of what the environment is giving us. And we're not doing it. It's just stupid. Oh, man. Believe it, you know? Like, there's a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of people that can do it, you know? It's becoming a new thing and a better thing. That's what we need to do on the Louisiana thing. There needs to be more hydroelectric plants. And that's just a start. It needs to be electric trucks, because I want an electric truck. I don't want to go around in a tiny car or gas guzzler. I'll just get a Jeep. Hybrid Jeep. Or I'll just like take out half the engine and then put electric stuff in there. I'll learn on the way, along the way. That's what gets me though, is like you just need a few different mechanisms to be able to run an electric car and a battery that's probably bigger, I guess. Or not bigger, but I mean, I guess, I don't know, man. There's just gotta be a way. I gotta do some research, man, because... Oh, and if y'all want to look at my stuff, I am, wait, let me check my phone out. I'm gonna change it back again, I think. Change my, my thing back again. Because it's like really... I kind of made my name kind of rare so people couldn't see a bunch of my stuff and copy it. So, there's that. And I could kind of move freely without people remembering stuff from my things. But I did a really cool thing. And, hold on, let me go into my profile. Okay, I think I did that. It's like really cool looking. To a door, so it's pretty tight. And, it's like skulls and shit. Wait, let me see if you can see it. If it focuses, kind of. That's to a door. I did that to a door. It's pretty tight. And, it's a Halloween door. But, my name is 100100111001110 1001010011100 no wait 10110111011101 Joe. I'm gonna change this to something a little bit more searchable. It's kind of what I did on Instagram to stay with my friends and stuff like that and not get sucked into any scams, I guess. But that's why I had to keep that. I'm gonna keep on playing for a little bit longer, and I wonder how much money I have right now. $56,000 and $4,500. I'm gonna go deck this this elegy out with something before I actually. You know what? I'm gonna get this gang off the streets first. Because they're ruining everything. But yeah, yeah, just think about it. Seems that you're not satisfied. That was his best song. Like Fred Durst's best song ever. Like, seems that you're not satisfied. There's too much on your mind. So you leave and I can't believe all the bullshit that I find. Life is overwhelming. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I love to be the one to disappoint you when I don't fall down. But you don't understand when I'm attempting to explain. Because you know it all and I guess things will never change. But you might need my hand when falling in your hole. Your disposition, or filling in your hole. Filling in your hole. Your disposition, I'll remember when I'm letting go of you and me. We're through and rearrange you. That's so cool, man. There's actually like cool shit that he came up with, and he wasn't that like stupid or dumb. It's like it's just his shit was fucked up, I guess. He had a fucked up life, kind of. And Eminem hated him for some apparent reason. Because he found out that he had help with his songs, writing them. A lot of times, people don't realize that bands and a lot of people are support groups for each other. They don't realize that like a group of dudes is like they are. Like even if they're not friends afterwards, they're usually a support group for each other. And a lot of times, people think that like, oh, just because you're getting help with your songs, or you're getting someone else to write your songs, they're not about you. It's just like, I mean, it's kind of like ghostwriting, you know? Sometimes that like songs like that, a lot of people don't realize that that songs like that are like, they mean something else, you know? They always mean something else, you know? And I don't know, you know? Just realize that I'm jumping this. Oh, god damn it. And I'm gonna fucking like crash my ass off, or not crash, but fall into the water. It's gonna be tight. A lot of people don't get like the reason why there's like dudes that are like, I don't know, like crash dummies basically. In white culture. And I guess, I don't know, like, people don't get the fact that they want to do something that like makes a mark or deserves something no matter what, because it's like they feel like they've already planned or they've already been back in that area or back in that place 1,000 times before, and or like their lineage has been in that place 1,000 times before and 1,000,000 times before. Sometimes it's just like,
What the fuck?
and they can say that like, people can say that like, oh, they wanted to unite everything and then everything went to shit, and that's what happened in a lot of different countries back in the day because of people's just reclusiveness and amount of just not wanting to be a part of the norm or a part of the new norm, basically become, you know, like because that's what normal is. It's what you make it, kind of, you know. It's the new norm, basically. It's the norm of hey, this dude wants to, or this chick wants to see what you're all about. Like, and no jokes or any like meta shit sometimes that I kind of say. There are a lot of times when people have like, people wonder why I think it's not just, man, I guess it's like, this is me in a nutshell. I'll be contradictory as fuck. Contradictory as hell. Just to make sure that you don't get yourself hurt or yourself, like, stupid. I'll be contradictory as shit. Just so you realize that somebody wants to slow you down. Wants to tell you that no, it's not always what it seems when you go into something and then feel like you're going to come out on top or feel like you're going to be put in the best category, and people can say that they're supportive and they love you as a person, or they really like you, or they think you're really cool. But in the real world, people who say that always have intentions. No matter what those intentions may be, no matter how those intentions add up, or what those intentions might actually come out to be. If they're selfish, if they're motivated by money or just acknowledgement, can that be both all the same thing? Because it's what makes them happy. That's all the same thing. Whatever motivates them, whatever happiness motivates them. And that's not a bad thing most of the time. And people have to understand that this goes into what a sociopath actually could be. And if people don't realize it, the sociopath of the world is the man who thought he could do everything. The man who thought he could fix every wrong, or he could make everyone feel better because of the way that they support them monetarily or emotionally, before they ever thought about anything for themselves. And is that crazy? Is that selfish? Because is it a meta selfish or something? This is me in a nutshell. I think the more I look into what I am and who I am, I realize that there are parts of me that don't accept today's world. There are a lot of parts of me that are angry at every single thing that everyone ever wanted to give me. Because it's not what they want to give me, it's what they didn't want to give to somebody who they actually could have given it to. It's not that I hold myself to some low regard. It's not that I am some low regard, or that I am some loser, or that I think of myself that way. It's the fact of how many people you skipped over to be able to try to give that thing to me, or to do that thing for someone. Imagine how many times that company that you work for didn't give that thing out. And that's what it makes you. That's how it makes you something. Like, it makes you something that you weren't before. That's how it's designed. To be able to make sure that you can't understand or, what's the word? Reference your life to anything else that's existing. That thing that you're getting right now, that attention, that money, all that other different stuff, all that stuff that you're getting, all those gloves, those pink gloves, and those pink shoes and shit you're getting, you won't get it for long. Not if you don't keep up with your end of the bargain, with your life on the line, basically. And that's what my dad had to turn down in the first place, because he was getting 60% of his signing bonus taken away from him, and he was going to go to the Cowboys, and we were probably going to move to Texas. Remember that whenever you're doing something. Remember that whenever you're thinking about something, or whenever you're not thinking about something. And also, what's the word? If you're not about a charity or about something that helps someone, then what are you doing that for? If it's not about helping someone else, then what are you doing it for? If it's not about helping yourself, first of all, to help someone else. It's like I'm on disability, but every year I go to Comic-Con and I bring my nieces, or one of my nieces, or whichever niece wants to go. Because I want to share what I find appreciative, what I appreciate with the people who I care about the most. And no matter what I'm doing, no matter how I'm doing something, I want to keep doing that. I want to keep doing that. Like, I want to keep making them smile and helping them, because it's not all I have to live for. But it's what I want to give right now. It's what I want to do right now, and I want to give, because I really wish I would have gotten this when I was a young kid. I really wish that I could have gotten something better than my parents judging what I liked, and then eventually forcing medication down my throat that I didn't want, that I didn't like, that sometimes I really think I don't need. But, I mean, I still take it. And the fact of the matter is that people don't get what makes them individualistic. People don't get what makes them individualistic is the same thing that can literally take them completely out of their own world, I guess, or anything like that, and just throw them into a group of people who basically don't have their best interests at heart. Like, say for example, this society, and or not this society, but this basic society right here. All these things like this, you just keep playing and keep doing and keep knowing. It's a fun game, right? It's a really fun game. This fun game could literally become the reason. Not. this could literally become the reason why you don't see your nieces, why you don't see the people around you. Too much of a good thing is bad. And that's in every case. And sometimes you don't see it until it's too late. People don't see it. Like, every single time you have a hobby or anything like that, pull yourself back. If you're getting good at it, pull yourself back and appreciate how far you've come. Because I'm telling you, like, the main reason why you buy stuff, the main reason why you get stuff could be the same thing that stops you from buying that last thing, or stops you from getting that thing that you need to someone who really needs it. And your basic triumphs and your want to create a new version of yourself is the reason why you find it harder to love the people who you used to love. Like, and the reason why we do things in modern life is like people don't understand or all that other different stuff, but just realize, don't let those misunderstandings push you down into a depression, because that's what it is in the beginning of everything. That's what it is. It's you trying to not be that way and then finding out that that's the way you were the entire time. It's like, realize that it's your happiness that you want to push, you want to have. It's not someone else's happiness that you need, but it's the reason you're there, you know? Like, realize that before you do anything, or else you'll be disappointed and depressed the entire time you're doing something. And if you're disappointed and depressed, it gets harder and harder and harder to watch every single time. It gets harder to watch. And people don't want to, watch a train wreck happen in slow motion. You know? I mean, to see all the details and knowing how things went wrong, but it just, to see it up close with someone, and you're like, wow, this person's going into somewhere I can't go. Like, literally, I love my dad. I love him. I really do. My dad's an awesome guy. But the way he's going right now is just like diarrhea, fucking, what else? Just way too many fucking goddamn chicken tenders and too much heart, unhealthy foods, and my dad's just waiting for it. He's waiting for it like it's his dying wish. And right now I think it is. But he's going to realize that eventually he should have come back from all that bullshit and realized that he's loved, and that's the reason why people look up to you. And that's the reason why you shouldn't move away in a certain sense and just leave someone alone. And think that that's the best course of action, because you think you have enemies in a place where you shouldn't have been fucking around in the first place. No matter how fucking awesome you think you are. Realize that. No matter how cool you think you are, no matter how great you think you are, just realize there's a perspective that you need to look at before you do anything. And if you don't see it, if you don't stay for it, then it's gone. then it's just something you never even will ever grasp. And it's happiness. It's something you were reaching for the first moment you got out. And it's the same thing that you'll never grasp, because you'll keep going into every project thinking that you have to finish it now, or you have to do something now, or you have to be something now. Work your way into it, because that's the pace. It's the pace that makes you happy, okay? It's the pace of something that makes you happy. It's just the pacing. That's all it is. And man, I really wish my dad wasn't trying to kill himself. Have a good night. And you are your own one-person bomb squad. You can defuse situations that happen or don't happen because of you being there or not being there, and saying something about it, and hoping and helping and trying to believe in someone that you believed in for a very long time, and you knew had faith in you but never had faith in themselves. And just be yourself, and don't let yourself down. Have a good day or night.